Welcome back everyone. It is good to be back and I hope everybody is doing amazingly well. We are back with one of my favorite production management sims at the moment, and it is Captain of Industry. Now let me throw it on pause for one moment to sort of show you what's been happening in between episodes, to be honest, because we are still running a little bit of low on we're running low on quite a few things, to be honest. We are still majorly low on oil, but we are lucky to have discovered another oil well. So we're getting ready to repair this well. We're on the way to do a bit more exploring, because what I'm really looking forward to finding, if it's out there, because I don't know, is more water. Because we are so lack of water at the moment. We've got a little bit up here because it's raining. If we throw it on the overlay, we've only got a very low amount left. Now that's a big concern, so I've thrown up a lot of rainwater harvesters. That's just to get us by, so we can keep feeding our hunger for pretty much rare resources such as water for our food, and we now need a lot of water for producing steel. We've also obviously got steel operating on our last episode. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to continue trying to build up those resources that we lack of. So as I said, we're going to get that oil refinery repaired and get the ships pumping in that oil. Now we do have a third ship, so we do have a third dock, which is over here, and we're getting ready to produce another dock, because as we can see, 3 of 4, so there's another ship out there that we can repair. So, and we're digging away to make our pretty much valley or gully here. We're going to be able to build straight across and dump a whole lot of soil and whatever we don't need here to make a bridge across to get our gold whenever we need that. But I'm trying to get through as much as we can in this playthrough, because the early access is due for release sometime, I hear, in February. So when that does drop, I do want to start a fresh start, which does mean I will leave this playthrough. But if you all demand, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be loadable or compatible. If it is compatible, if you all demand that I continue playing this one, I will. But I would like a fresh start, because I've learnt a lot through this playthrough. As I have always said, I don't take any shortcuts. I don't go and look at tips online. I don't watch any other videos, because I like to discover myself. Unless you guys give me some information that will help me along, I'm happy to take your feedback. So let's just jump in and get started. So we've got steel. Now what we do need to do is ship our steel across here. And the reason that is because we can now build, if I'm correct, production parts. No, we're not able to do advanced production parts. No, we can. So we need construction parts 2 and steel to make construction parts 3. So we can do that. And all we need to do is ship across our steel. Now, I don't want to get in the way of this town at all. So I would have to take a wide berth with our conveyors right across the back here, and then I would bring the construction parts down here around this section. So let's do that. Let's set up, what are we going to need? Just steel and construction parts 2. What we do need to do is reopen and restart you up, because we paused this earlier to save on resources. We have got some more iron being produced over here. We're just waiting for this to be built up. This is going to allow us to pump out more construction parts, which we tend to be out of more than the construction parts too, but we're going to be able to produce more construction parts too if needed be, which we will. We will need to definitely do that at some stage. Alright, advanced logistics has just been researched. Let's go check out how that helps us. Advanced logistics, wherever that was, down the bottom here. So custom routes assigned, buildings to each other to set up. So trucks will follow, support the storage, mine control towers, Also enables to assign trucks to individual storages. Now, I was actually having that trouble earlier where these trucks were, instead of dumping it in here, which was a high priority, was going on a bit of a journey all the way down here to put our coal, which is sought after everywhere. Now, this is actually low. We want to make sure we're still pumping that out. And I think they're doing the same. They are all... Let's have a look. Is he dumping? Yep, they're dumping it in there. Advanced logistics. Here we go. We'll have a bit of a tutorial on it. Okay, so what can we do? Aha! That's what we wanted. That's brilliant. It's exactly what we wanted to do. Alright, so let's go set that up. So everybody attached to you can now assign to you. We can actually assign both of you. We want a joint. That's brilliant. Alright. And the same with you. You're only going to here. And same with yourself. You're only gonna, at the moment, we only need you to go to here. That's gonna solve a lot of problems. And yourself can go here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That is exactly what we wanted. Because, do we have a bit of a shortage here? We do have a bit of a shortage, and that's going to get only worse. So we're probably going to have to set up a secondary iron mine, and that's due to the fact that we need more iron in our steel production. Alright, let's get this started. Oh, actually, what I want to show you is something that just came out in an update. See these ramps? There is now, well, it's not just an update. This episode might be a bit after the update was dropped. We now have multiple ramp sizes which came out in an update. So we've got nice big ramps, and that's going to allow us, with these ones, we can only put 3 underneath. These ones are going to be 6, and those are going to be 9 underneath. Plus it's a little higher as well, which is going to allow us to make it a lot easier for our trucks and excavators to go across. And the other thing they did in this update that dropped when or just before I recorded this one, was the CPU usage was a lot lower, meaning the game is much more efficient. Oh, here we go. We've got a battle going on with our exploring. We should be able to take this out. Let's push this through nice and fast. Wish there was a bit of sound in here. Maybe that'll be added. We should win this battle. Brilliant. What have we found? Oh, we just found some more things. Some more rubber, more copper. We'll take it. We'll take it. But that is the end of that expansion. We're going to head home because we're going to go repair that oil well that we need so desperately. We've got a big delay here. How are we going? Yes, 180 construction parts. Beautiful. All right. Oh, and we're just building the timber. We're going to head across to here because we may as well use the timber. Pickup cannot reach destination. Where are we? What's our destination? No, you're not going to be able to. They're not going to import. They don't need to import anything. Import off, import off. Off. We turn all these off. It actually helps out from not forcing the trucks to go and drop things off. It just waits for the conveyors. Let's let the trucks go focus on something else. Okay, so now we've got the ramp built, and it is one of the new double ramps. We will build yourself. Underneath. And back up again. And we'll go straight. Yep. And we'll pump you right over here. Hopefully I can go straight into there. Can we go? That's good enough. Right. That will allow us to bring in all logs, wood, timber, whatever you want to call it, all the way from our timber cutting sawmill over here, which is good. We don't have any workers available. We're going to need more workers, so we're going to upgrade you. And groundwater resource. We should be pumping a bit of water out with all this rainwater catchers, or what do they call them? Rainwater harvesters. So we do have water in most of these, which is good. And the most important is our power is pumping out that water. So all these harvesters up here are just for our steam power generation, because if we run low there, we're in big trouble. So now, as you can see, we are fully loaded. Now, where are you? Oh, good. They're just loaded, ready to load you up. That's brilliant. So we are ready to go. Now we're really efficient. Fantastic. And it's showing that the coal's working as well. That is brilliant. Assign routes. That is absolutely brilliant. Except we've got a bit of trouble here. And that's probably because I need to put another truck on there. But it is still enough to keep us going. Alright, been talking about it for most of the episode. Let's now get our production parts 3 happening. So we need an electrical assembly. And we're gonna probably bring those down here. Let's just do that down here. I know we'll have to get them back somehow with conveyors. So let's just put them here for now. Because we can still build cities all down that way and cities here for more population if need be. Now, due to this steel being sought after, I want to absolutely pump out this steel. So we're going to pump this steel back. Might be excessive, but you can never not have. You can never have too much. Alright, and then we will now first we'll push that out here, and that should give us enough for our ramp. Then we'll go high. But now we'll do that, and we will place another ramp. Where are the ramps again? They are here. No, they're here. No. Where are the ramps? There they are. We'll probably put a double ramp. Never know what we're going to have to pump out of here. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's delete you. Need to give it a bit further. All right. Now we're going to use that area for the city, but we probably want to get one more city in here. So let's just do this. I know it's sort of ruining where we've got stuff to build, but we'll work around this later. Ship has been fully repaired. Okay, we should be loaded up now. We are. We can now head over to repair, deliver our cargo. We're going to need some workers, so we've got to bring more workers in. We are now. We've got another city ready to rock. And while we're there, we're going to pop in another one. And do we have space? We do have space, so that's perfect. So we are going to now bring yourself. We're going to actually sneak you over here. No, is that the wrong one? Let us build. I just built the flat conveyor, that's what we want. Flat conveyor, you're going into there, yes. And you're going into there, perfect. Then these ones are gonna No, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, that's all good. Alright, let's speed ahead. Alright, groundwater's low, we know that. There's no recipe over here. We know what we're building. And we may as well set up some storages for you. Now we have obviously capacity. We can bring this across. We should have actually brought that across now. What we might do now is delete you for a moment. And we're going to bring you right across for expansion. We've got that ready for expansion. And let's get some storages happening. We're going to want a lot again. And this is all going to help us because we need these level 3 parts to really get to the next section of the game. As you can see, I've learnt to go all out with these expansions, all these storage capacities, which we didn't leave room for in the initial production areas. We have at the end obviously changed that up, but now I'm going all out. We know we need a lot of it, so we may as well build it. And we can't really go high here, so there. You're going to go in there, and you go back over there. We'll have plenty of those running through, and at the moment we will go this way. Down, and again, oops, I have trouble with the mouse. Over here. So we'll probably even just while we can. Have we all repaired? Yes. Let's bring our ship home quickly. We are low on workers, but we should be able to quickly jump over here and growth boost. Let's get that happening while we've got lots of unity. Actually, let's even do that, and we could pump out Unity, use it up, so we can grab a higher population. Yes, you're not going to really work yet, but that's fine. Let's get another one ready, and then I'm going to check power because we might be low on power. Ground resource, we know about that. No, we know harvest trees. We know there's no trees harvesting, but we should now be bringing, yes, trees or timber or wood or sword or cut wood is flowing in from our module here. But we will still need to harvest some trees, but at the moment I'm going to leave that. But what we will do is set up. Can we set up an alert? We can set up an alert. So let's set up an alert on this one. Let's notify if empty 25%. That's the right one, isn't it? Yes. Oh, don't I have it set up here? Oh, yes, I do have it set up. They got 50, yeah. 25% is fine on the timber, so we can automatically, urgently get some timber cut from around the island. Alrighty, so that's all coming along quite nicely. We're not shipping any. Let's speed that up. Let's speed it through. Workers are jumping in. We're already nearly there. And we already have these on. We're going to get them on triple shift. Yes, we're going to need more. We need to get you home. Good job. And we will need to definitely. We need to get rid of. How are you guys going? So you've got empty. We need to get some slag put into some storage at the moment. So let's put that at the moment. We don't know. Let's just place it next to our. Yeah, we can probably get it under there. Or we can just go and backfill it over the back here. Might be an idea. Okay, that should work. And let's get rid of that. Now we may not be able to bring that up. Let's have a look. Where are we? There it is. We want to now. Can we get that to the back? I suppose we could bring it under the pipe. Yeah, we can do that. No, not really. I don't want to do that. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see if we can work out a better way to do this. Can we? No, should have left a gap between these two blast furnaces. We've got to be able to do this. Come on. We could do it on top. Okay, let's go out from the back. I'm going to put you straight underneath. That's it. Let's do that. That's it. We can get across. That's it. Done it. Now, how do we get into there without that mind? There we go. but we want to go down to there's fine. Work out how I wanted it to work out, but I'm going to just take it for now. Wouldn't mind. No, can't do that. We are just going to take this for now. Okay. That will get rid of that. We will then set your priority up. That's going to be slag. And we're going to put you on as empty. Now our ship is back. We're going to send it out to explore. We need to find water. We're going to fly through this a bit on high speed, get everything built up, and then we're going to focus on what is next. What is next? We've got groundwater, no, sour water, which does produce water from high steam and sour water. And what can we currently build that we haven't built? So this is quite handy, but then that's allowing us to make acid. Now acid, if I'm right, can be made, can help something. We can use, let's have a look at this. Here we go. Consumption, we can drain it. Here we go. We can make copper from it, pure copper from it. Haven't got mixer yet. So if we go down to pure copper over here, so instead of using water, we can use acid. And again, we make that from water though. We don't have the water to spare, so we can't do that. What else can we produce? We've got a boiler, which really just produces, we've got the coal boiler and we've got the gas, fuel gas. We haven't got any fuel gas or hydrogen yet, so we can't do any of that. Okay, what else? What else have we got to build? We've got all that. We actually probably want to produce more more steel. We are filling up fast, which does mean we are probably still running low on our see, we're really pumping through the construction parts too, and that's because here we go. Construction parts 2 are smashing out, so they're going to need more construction part 1 to fill. This game just goes on and on and on. I can't wait to see what this looks like when we have everything in that tech tree built. And I thought Satisfactory was quite complex. Well, this takes it to a new level. Coal supply is short, but not over here, so that's good. Just in this area, which we're not using. We've got plenty of coal. What's the alert on 75? You can put that back down to 50. See, nobody's going to deliver you coal. So you're best to get some coal from here. Alright, well, we can do that. So we will produce a conveyor. We don't have anywhere to go through. We do here though. So let's find a way through here. Nice. Okay, and you're going to come around here. Perfect. Problem solved. How's our fuel situation going now that we've got all these ships? That's brilliant, actually. Absolutely brilliant. Except we're using it up like crazy. What are you waiting for here? Oh, we've got no, we need more sand. Alright, that'll keep the sand flowing. Okay, we are smashing it out. Okay, so we should have a couple more to go. And we don't have any... What are we running low on here? We've got it all. We have an issue. We have an issue. We have 24 of those, 8 of those. We've got water, is it? No, we've got oxygen, plenty of that. And we've got plenty of that. So what is it? We've got too many workers, so we can actually go switch off that and that. trying to analyze here what the problem is. You're probably all saying, look at that, look at that. We have oxygen, we have iron, but we're not producing anything. Have power? Oops, power production. Where is our power production again? Could be here. Maintenance. There we go. Alright, we're close. We do need to look at that. That is something we're going to have to look at. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it here, everybody. So I am going to focus on expanding power production so we can move into the next phase now that we're producing or about to produce construction parts 2. Well, we actually are. Look at that, we've got some in there already. So we are now well on our way to a big production chain, or expansion, I should say. We've got so much here. We're doing thermal at the moment over here, so that's quite a lot there. We've done the smelting. We've worked out that sulfur we don't highly need at the moment. Ammonia might be handy. Oh, we've got storage, so we could have some storage in place, especially if we run low on water. Edicts are all good. We've built everything here. Biofuel. Again, we could... Ooh, cracking unit can make fuel gas. But we need food to make fuel gas at the moment. We haven't really done anything with advanced diesel. So let's have a look at that. There's a lot here though. So we'll have a look at that next episode. I'll fly through. I'll try to get some of it set up so you don't have to watch the boring side of builds and just focus on how everything looks and just placing those buildings once the infrastructures are ready to rock. So I'll leave it there. If you like this one, please smash that like and subscribe button. We are well on our way and looking forward, as I've said earlier at the start of the episode, for the early access release. They're adding a lot more to the game and it's going to be great. Even more complex. Wow. A lot more late nights getting this one done. Thank you all for joining me. And like always, I will see you all on the other side. Look at that, unloading. Love it. Looks awesome. What a game. And there we have it. Thank you.